Our MLB Pick Show here for Tuesday's action. We have all 16 games here with a doubleheader in there. Before we get to just a couple things, be sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel. Free MLB picks are updated all season long. Free picks every day from all the major sports. We also have WNBA. We have CFL, European football, NFL football, and college football come up this month as well. So it's a good time to subscribe. And also, if you would support our channel, hit that thumbs up button. We greatly appreciate it. Then visit Tony'sPicks.com. We're a multi-capper site showcasing our top cappers here in our industry. Click the link to our top cappers. Cappers like Ramon, who's been on fire. Ben's been hot. I'm the top unit producer over in baseball for this season. Paul, our soccer guy, has been red hot. Click the link. Get signed up to long-term passes. You'll find our premium picks at the top of the page. Our free picks here on the drop-down menu. Our promo code, you can save 20% off all premium pick packages. When you use a promo code TonyT at checkout, you can access our page by clicking the link in the description. Click the All Cappers tab and getting signed up. Also love to hear from you guys, so you can post your picks here in the comments below. And we are looking to expand our roster for football. To apply, go to Tony'sPicks.com footer section to submit your form. All right, let's go ahead. Let's get this one started. Rockies, Padres, MLB pick here for Tuesday. Ryan Feltner to start game one for Colorado. Feltner in 8 appearances in the ERA of 5.59, whip 1.35. The right-hander pitches to 21% strikeouts, 6.1% walks. Ground balls sit at 44%, 1.46 home runs per 9 innings. A FIP of 5.59 suggests a decrease in ERA if these numbers hold. Yu Darvish expected game one starter for San Diego. Darvish 19 starts, ERA 3.24, whip 0.97. The veteran is striking out 24%, 4.9% walks, ground ball rate of 37%, 0.81 home runs per 9 innings. Padres have won 3 of 4 on this homestand with a 4-1 win in the opener. Rockies have lost 7 of 10. Rockies hitting just .216 against right-handers on the road. The play here in Game 1 will be Colorado and San Diego under 7 in the opener. Game 2, starter for Colorado, Jose Urena. Right-hander, ERA of 4.67, whip 1.62 in 9 appearances. The right-hander is pitching to high contact, 12% strikeouts, 11% walks. The ground balls at 49%, 0.78 home runs per 9 innings. Reese Neer to start for San Diego. That's in the nightcap. Neer, 3 appearances, allowed no runs, 7 strikeouts in 8 1/3 innings. He worked 23 games in AAA, compiling an ERA of 6.85, whip of 1.64 in 67 innings. A career ERA of 3.86, whip of 1.2 in 37 1/3 MLB innings. Saw it work a lot last year. High contact and walk percentage is a concern for Arena. The play here will be San Diego on the run line, -1.5 runs. That's in Game 2. Reds, Marlins, MLB pick here for Tuesday. Graham Ashcraft, the starter for Cincinnati. Ashcraft in 12 starts carries an ERA 4.64, whip of 1.42. The right-hander has strikeout mark of 15.6%, about 6% walks. The ground balls dished at 54%, 0.95 home runs per 9 innings. Braxton Garrett expected to start for Miami. Garrett 10 starts, ERA 3.96, whip of 1.18. The left-hander is striking out 25%, 5.5% walks. Ground balls coming at 44%, 0.86 home runs per 9 innings. The Reds, they take the opener of this series 3-1 as the Marlins continue their struggles to score runs. 4 straight defeats for the Marlins. Reds bullpen past 10 games, ERA 2.81. Marlins have lost 11 of 14 at home. The play here will be Cincinnati at +112. Mets and Nationals, MLB pick here for Tuesday. Jacob deGrom to start for New York. deGrom makes his 2022 debut after recovering from shoulder injury. The right-hander worked 12 2/3 innings in the minors for rehab, compiling an ERA of 2.84, whip 0.87. Last season in 15 games, deGrom posted an ERA of 1.08, whip of 0.55, striking out 146 batters in 92 innings. Corey Abbott, he will get the start for Washington. Abbott has worked 3 games, allowing 1 run, a homer, and 4 innings of work, striking out 6. He has 34 1/3 innings in AAA, where he allowed 19 earned runs with 40 strikeouts in 34 1/3 innings. An MLB career ERA of near 6, whip of 1.59 in 21 1/3 innings, giving up 8 homers. Now the Mets win the opener of this series 7-3 for their 7th straight win. Nationals have lost 4 of 5. Past 10 games, Washington hit just .215 against right-handers. Nationals over in 53-86 when an underdog of +150 or greater. Expect to see the bullpen earlier than usual for the Mets. Of course, deGrom is making his 2020 debut coming off that injury. So the play here will be Washington, New York, over 8.5. Mariners and Yankees MLB pick here for Tuesday. Logan Gilbert to start for Seattle. Gilbert, 21 starts, ERA 2.78, whip of 1.15. The right-hander records 23% strikeouts with 6.3% on the walks. Ground balls dealt at 37%, 0.95 home runs per 9 innings. Jameson Taillon, the starter for the Yankees. Taillon, 20 starts, ERA 3.73, whip of 1.16. The right-hander has a strikeout mark of 20%, 3.8% on the walks. Ground balls served at 40%, 1.16 home runs per 9 innings. Yankees have won 4 of 5 by taking the opener of this series 7-2. Mariners dropped 4 of 5 on this trip, held to 2 runs or fewer in their losses. Mariners hitting just 188 against right-handers past 10 games. Team record behind Taillon, 12-1 when he faces teams with batting averages of .255 or worse. The play here will be the Yankees at -162. Brewers and Pirates MLB pick here for Tuesday. Corbin Burnes, the starter for Milwaukee. Burnes has logged 20 starts, ERA 2.31, whip 0.92. The right-hander an elite strikeout rate of 33%, 6.4% walks. Ground balls served at 43%, 1 home run per 9 innings. Bryce Wilson, the starter for Pittsburgh. Wilson appeared in 10 games, posting an ERA of 6.31, whip of 1.60. The right-hander pitches to contact, 15.6% strikeouts, 6.6% walks. Grounders come in at 43%, 1.29 home runs per 9 innings. His FIP is 4.68, suggesting a drop in ERA with these numbers. The Brewers enter play winners of 7 of 9 after winning 2 of 3 in Boston. Pirates have lost 7 straight after getting swept in a 4-game home series against the Phillies. Past 10 games, Milwaukee hitting .307 against right-handers, with the Pirates at .210. The play here, Milwaukee run line, -1.5 runs at -145. Blue Jays and Rays MLB pick here for Tuesday. Kevin Gausman to start for Toronto. Gausman, 19 starts, ERA 3.30, whip 1.32. The right-hander has a strikeout rate of 28%, 4.3% walks. The ground ball served at 40% with limited home run damage. A FIP of 2.06 suggests a lowering of his ERA if these numbers hold. Drew Rasmussen, the starter for Tampa Bay. Rasmussen has 17 starts, ERA 3.17, whip of 1.20. The right-hander has a strikeout mark at 20%, 6.7% walks. Ground balls served at 47%, 0.87 home runs per 9 innings. Toronto takes 3 of 4 at home with the Tigers. Rays drop 2 of 3 at home with the Guardians. Team record 11-3 with Gausman against the AL East. Blue Jays have won 8 straight following a day off. Past 10 games, they are batting .296 against right-handers to play Toronto -145. Diamondbacks and Guardians MLB pick here for Tuesday. Zach Gallen, the starter for Arizona. Gallen in 19 starts, ERA 3.24, whip of 1.01. The right-hander strikes out 23%, 6.8% walks. Ground balls dealt at 45%, 0.94 home runs per 9 innings. Tristan McKenzie, the starter for Cleveland. McKenzie appeared in 19 games, ERA 3.24, whip 0.98. The right-hander has a strikeout mark of 24%, 6.7% walks. Ground ball rate of 32%, 1.34 home runs per 9 innings. A FIP of 4.12 suggests an increase in ERA with these numbers. Guardians have won 5 of 7, taking the opener of this series 6-5. Diamondbacks have dropped all 4 on this trip. Past 10 games, Diamondbacks hitting just .221 against right-handers. Both bullpens in great form in this period to play. Arizona and Cleveland under 7.5. Phillies and Braves MLB pick here for action on Tuesday. Mark Apple, the primary pitcher for Philadelphia. Apple in 5 games posting an ERA of 1, whip of 1 in 9 innings of work, striking out 4. The right-hander worked 32 2/3 innings in AAA, compiling an ERA of 1.65, whip of 0.99, striking out 30. Of course, Spencer Strider, the starter for Atlanta. Strider, 22 appearances, ERA 2.91, whip 1. The right-hander is striking out 37%, 9.6% walks. Ground balls served at 39% with limited home run damage. Of course, a FIP of 2.17 indicates even a lowering of his ERA with these numbers. The Phillies, though, carry a 5-game win streak after their sweep of a 4-game series at Pittsburgh. Braves sweep the 3 at home to the Diamondbacks. But over their past 10 games, the Phillies hitting .275 against right-handers, but the Braves just .213. Just like the odds behind the Phillies here, the play here will be Philadelphia plus 200. Tigers and Twins MLB pick here for Tuesday, Matt Manning to get the start for Detroit. Manning started 2 games, ERA 2.25, whip .75, and that's in 8 innings. He was put on the injured list with a shoulder injury. He did work 20 and a third innings in AAA, compiling an ERA of 2.26, whip of 1.44. He does sport a career MLB ERA of 5.50, whip 1.45 in 20 starts. Chris Archer to start for Minnesota. Archer in 17 starts, ERA of 4, whip of 1.33, a strikeout mark of 18%, 12.5% walks. He dishes ground balls at 39%, 1.17 home runs per 9 innings. A FIP of 4.98 suggests an increase in ERA with these numbers. Tigers have lost 4 of 5 on this trip, dropping the opener of the series 5-3. Past 10 games, though, Detroit hitting just 192 against right-handers, but their bullpen an ERA of 2. Detroit under in 29 of 42 and an underdog of plus 150 or greater on the season. The play, Detroit and Minnesota under 9. Cubs and Cardinals, MLB pick here for action on Tuesday. Keegan Thompson, the starter for Chicago. Thompson in 21 appearances, ERA 3.16, whip of 1.20. The right-hander is striking out 22%, 7.9% walks, ground ball rate of 41%, 0.82 home runs per 9 innings. Adam Wainwright, the starter for St. Louis. Wainwright, 20 starts, posts an ERA 3.28, whip of 1.21. He records 19% strikeouts, 6.7% walks. The veteran dishes 46% ground balls, 0.95 home runs per 9 innings. Chicago opens this trip losing 3 of 4 in San Francisco. Cardinals return home winning 2 of 3 in Washington. Team record is 17-8 behind Wainwright on the run line against a losing team. Cardinals have covered the run line in 19 of 27 facing a bad team with a win percentage of 380 to 460 on the season. The play here, St. Louis run line minus 1.5 runs plus 120. Orioles and Rangers, MLB pick here for action on Tuesday. Jordan Lyles to start here for Baltimore. Lyles, 21 starts, ERA 4.56, whip 1.44. The right-hander is striking out 19%, 7.7% walks. Ground balls served at 39% with 1.22 home runs per 9 innings. Spencer Howard to start for Texas. Howard, 8 appearances, ERA 5.93, whip 1.58. The right-hander a strikeout mark of 19%, 8.7% walks, ground ball rate of 41%, 2.97 home runs per 9 innings. A FIP of 6.87 suggests even a higher ERA with these numbers. Orioles take the opener of this series 7-2. Past 10 games, Baltimore bullpen, ERA 2.20, Rangers over 5. Of course, Baltimore have won 17 of 26. The play here will be the Orioles plus 112. Royals and White Sox, MLB pick here for Tuesday. Brad Keller to start for KC. Keller in 19 starts, ERA 4, whip of 1.32. The right-hander strikes out 16%, 8.8% walks. Grounders sit at 51%, 0.92 home runs per 9 innings. Lucas Giolito to start for Chicago. Giolito in 18 starts carries an ERA of 5.14, whip 1.48. He does post a 26% strikeout rate with 8.6% walks. Ground ball served at 35%, 1.68 home runs per 9 innings. His FIP is 4.45, suggesting a lowering of his ERA if these numbers hold. KC takes the opener of this series 2-1. White Sox under in 5 of 6. Keller under in 30 of 41 against the division. The play here will be Kansas City and Chicago under 8.5. Red Sox and Astros, MLB pick here for Tuesday. Cutter Crawford to start for Boston. Crawford, 15 appearances, ERA 4.15, whip of 1.22. The right-hander is striking out 25%, 8% walks. Ground ball served at 29%, 1.13 home runs per 9 innings. Christian Javier to start for Houston. Javier, 19 appearances, ERA 3.26, whip of 1. The right-hander an elite strikeout rate of 33%, about 10% walks. Ground balls sit at 25%, 1.12 home runs per 9 innings. Red Sox take the opener of this series 3-2. Past 10 games, Astros batting .217 against right-handers. Their bullpen an ERA of 1.91 at home. Now Astros under in 31 of 51 when favored by minus 150 or greater. The play here, Boston, Houston under 8. Athletics and Angels, MLB pick here for Tuesday. Cole Irvin to start for Oakland. Irvin, 18 starts, ERA 3, whip of 1.04. The lefty strikes out 17%, 4.8% walks. The ground balls dealt at 38%, 0.99 home runs per 9 innings. A FIP of 3.82 suggests an increase in ERA if these numbers hold. Noah Syndergaard to start for the Angels. Syndergaard, 15 starts, ERA 3.83, whip of 1.21. The veteran a strikeout rate of 19%, 6.5% walks. Ground balls sit at 45%, 1 home run per 9 innings. Athletics dropped 2 of 3 at the White Sox, but have won 7 of 10 overall. Angels lost 3 of 4 at home to Texas, held to 2 runs or fewer in their losses. Past 10 games, Angels hitting 170 against left-handers, a bullpen ERA approaching 5. Athletics bullpen ERA 2.60 in this span. The Angels, they have lost 15 of 20 against a starting pitcher with an ERA of 3.40 or better this season. They've also dropped 11 of 13 coming off a day off. The play here will be Oakland plus 105. Dodgers and Giants, MLB pick here for Tuesday. Tyler Anderson to start for the Dodgers. Anderson, 19 appearances, ERA 2.61, whip 0.99. The lefty a strikeout mark at 21%, 4.4% on the walks. Ground balls sit at 38%, limited home run damage. Alex Wood, the starter for San Francisco. Wood started 20 games, ERA 4.11, whip 1.21. The left-hander is striking out 23%, 6% walks. Ground balls checking at 51%, 0.98 home runs per 9 innings. A FIP of 3.46 suggests a lowering of his ERA with these numbers. Dodgers continue their hot play, winning the opener of this series 8-2. Giants have dropped 9 of 12. Past 10 games, Dodgers hitting 311 against lefties. The Giants bullpen in this period, an ERA 6.43. Team record behind Anderson on the run line, 13-4 this season, outscoring opponents by a total of 2.7 runs a game. They play here the Dodgers, the run line, minus 1.5 runs at plus 120. That was our MLB Pick Show here for action on Tuesday. Be sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel. Free MLB picks are updated all season long. Free picks every day from all the major sports. We also have WNBA, we have CFL, European football. Of course, don't forget NFL and college football coming this month. So it is a great time to subscribe. And also, if you would support our channel, the thumbs up button helps us out. Greatly appreciate it. Remember, visit TonySpace.com, our multi-cappers site showcasing the top cappers in our industry. Click the link to the hot cappers. Cappers like Ben has been red hot. Ramon continues to be on fire. I'm the top unit producer in baseball. Paula Guerrero has been on fire in soccer. Click the links to the handicappers pages and get signed up. You'll find our premium picks at the top of the page. Drop down menu for free picks. And of course, our promo code, use it. Save 20% off all premium pick packages. When you use the promo code TonyT at checkout, you can access our page by clicking the link in the description. Click the All Cappers tab, get signed up. Love to hear from you guys, so post your picks and comments below. Of course, we're looking to expand our roster for football. Looking for handicappers to apply, go to TonySpace.com footer section to submit your form. On our channel here for Tuesday, in addition to the 16 picks from MLB, we have our cappers contributing with picks. We see Collins Brown up there. Our guest pick segment with Mark Mancini's up there as well with 4 picks. We also will have some WNBA with Ramon, so check those out as well. Back with our live shows on Tuesdays, our Soccer Picks Daily, at 2:15 Eastern Time. Game Day Picks, all sports show here, Sports Picks Show at 3 o'clock on Eastern Time for you. So 2